Hey guys, it's Kai. Far more mysterious than our canine friends, here are 10 facts you didn't know about cats. Number 10. Mind control. Cats? Mind control? Rather sounding like something out of a horror film, Toxoplasma gondii is a parasite that enters the brain of prey animals and alters their brain to make them less afraid of predators, allowing the parasite to continue its life cycle as the prey gets eaten and then pooped out. It doesn't take much for this parasite to end up in you from your cat's litter tray. Although not conclusively proven, it seems we are not immune to the threat of mind control. Members of both genders proved to have altered behavior which infected the parasite. Men become more introverted, suspicious, and likely to ignore rules, while women were the opposite, proving more outgoing and trusting and rule-abiding than those who are uninfected. While it doesn't appear to be life-threatening to healthy adults itself, those with damaged immune systems could find themselves in danger if infected. Number 9. Kidneys. You probably know that you can't drink sewer water, right? Our kidneys aren't designed to filter out that much salt. Our cats, however, are. Cats' kidneys are so efficient that they can survive on a diet of only meat. Their main prey in their natural habitat includes mice and insects, which are in fact 70 to 80% water. So, when you feed him dry cat food, studies have shown that he won't drink enough water to make up for the difference. This is likely the reason for the surprising statistic that the #1 cause of death in cats over 5 is kidney failure. Cats simply don't get that thirsty. They are also picky about water. Your cat may be one of the many cats that drink a lot more out of the tap than from a bowl. This means many cats are always dehydrated, forcing their kidneys to work extra hard and leading to failure quicker than other animals. Number 8. Sweet tooth. Many cat lovers would be sure to tell you that their cat is just sweet enough already. But really, cats aren't interested in your chocolate cake due to a defect in the gene that codes for mammals' sweet taste receptors. Of the 2 protein subunits in the receptor, one is missing 247 base pairs of DNA, meaning it can't produce a protein. Not only domestic cats, but also tigers and cheetahs. This is known as a pseudogene, where a gene has lost its function over time. This kind of mutation is more common in genes that are not necessary for the survival of a species, kind of like our own sense of smell, which has weakened throughout our evolution. Number 7. MEOWS. Living up to the stereotype given by many cat haters, cats learn to manipulate humans with their meows. Some have even been seen to develop a cry like a baby. Phonetics experts have discovered that they can analyze the meows to consider what the cat actually wants. Often, it's attention-seeking. Often unusual meows, such as a particularly high-pitched or sad-sounding meows, are almost always attention-seeking, or because they want something. Generally, it appears that open-mouth sounds like hissing and heavy breathing are aggressive, while purrs and trills with the mouth closed are content. Interestingly, cats do not meow to each other, and it seems their language was developed because cats recognize that we don't understand subtle cues like tail and ear flicks. Number 6. Ambidextrous? A study by researchers in 1991 at Turkey's Ataturk University concluded that 50% of cats are right-pawed compared to 40% favoring their left paw, and the remaining 10% being ambidextrous. Tests have to be extensive and repeated many times, as cats do not favor a paw as obviously as a human does a hand. A few of the tests included considering which paw was used when something was placed just out of reach, and which paw was used to scratch a door if the cat wanted to come inside. Similar studies were performed on dogs in 2005 at Manchester University, which concluded that dogs are pretty much 50-50 left or right pawed, with little to no ambidextrous dogs recorded. These tests could help breeders determine which puppies would be best suited to military or therapy dogs based on brain laterality, meaning which part of the brain is more dominant over the other, which can be worked out based on the dominant paw. Number 5. Cleaning. Did you know a third of cats' time spent awake is used to clean themselves? The very epitome of cleanliness, cats don't limit their cleaning habits to just themselves. They also spend a considerable amount of time cleaning their family and friends. Mothers will lick their kittens immediately after birth, encouraging them to excrete waste as well as providing comfort and waking them to suckle. Cats have barbed or rough tongues, which are perfect to groom with, as well as paws to wet and use as a washcloth. Kittens may begin grooming themselves around 4 weeks old and then each other at 5 weeks. This is seen as a social activity to strengthen bonds between cats. Cat Club! Number 4. Jumping. Cats can jump a massive 5 times their own height when jumping. Most healthy cats can jump over 8 feet in a single bound due to the powerful muscles in their hind legs. With a flexible spine and incredible muscles in their back and legs, cats can produce powerful bursts of energy in one hit. You may be watching your cat preparing for a jump and thinking, he's psyching himself up to go for it. However, he actually crouches to test whether or not the surface will be stable enough for him to push off with the force needed to reach where he's jumping to. The flexible tail is also a very useful balancing aid, acting a little like a rudder to help your cat land on smaller surfaces like high fences or tree branches, and of course, that narrow shelf that your mom keeps her favorite antique vase on. Number 3. Why are cats so weird? There is a lot we don't know about America's favorite household pet, but what we do know is that they see us as pretty useless kittens, but also not entirely useless landlords. Despite this, cats exhibit some behavior that shows they acknowledge us as dominant. For example, burring their poop. Also, their seemingly affectionate rubbing up against you is in fact a way to spread pheromones, which can help claim you via scent as well as leaving other cats information about their territories and sexual availability. So in reality, your furry best friend is just using you as the cat's version of Tinder. Your cat's love of small spaces is based on the evolutionary understanding that small prey will hide in equally small places in their natural environments. Despite you feeding him the most expensive wet food on the market, this predatory behavior is hardwired into him. So you can expect those dead mice to keep turning up on your doorstep. Sorry. Number 2. Night vision. Not only do cats have a wider field of view than humans, around 200 degrees compared to humans' 180, and a greater range of peripheral vision, their night vision is vastly superior to our own. We might be able to see bright colors in the day. Cats are crepuscular, I don't know how to say it, meaning they are more active at dawn and dusk. Their eyes have 6 to 8 times as many rod cells, which make them far more sensitive to low light than our own. The elliptical shape of a cat's eye, with their larger cornea and layer of tissue that reflects light back to the retina, help gain more light as well. Cats can see motion in the dark far better than humans due to these extra rod cells, an invaluable asset for their dawn and dusk hunting. Despite their night vision prowess, humans have 10 times more cones in their eyes than cats, making them far more useful in bright light. This gives us 10 to 12 times better motion detection in our bright light. Number 1. Why do we love cats? Some psychologists argue that we love cats due to their capacity to receive affection. They will let you in where most humans do not have that capacity due to past trauma. Maybe even that we've been taught receiving affection is selfish, so we should focus on giving it. Others think we love stroking cats simply because it feels good, focusing our attention much like in meditation. Studies have shown that cat owners were less likely to die of heart attacks than those who have never owned a cat. Other research shows that cats lower blood pressure and release chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which reduce stress. Oxytocin, the feeling of being in love, is also released around cats, where happy memories relax us. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and let us know about your feline friend. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!